Okay, for Spider-Man, you're going to need your red, your black, and your white paint. And you're going to need a black brush, a white brush, and a red brush. So we're going to start with our white and load our brush as typical. You don't want too much. This is not like we're doing dots. We're just doing a regular paint job. Okay, pull your brush across your pot. You're going to make two, I'm going to do it this direction so you can see it. We're going to make two kind of rounded triangles for eyes. I'm going to start with the eyes. And again, you do not want too much paint and water, or too much water really. Okay. They don't have to be perfectly fine on the outsides because we're going to outline those. Okay, so that's all we need to do. There's not a lot of puddles or anything, so that will dry as we are painting the rest of it. Now we're going to go to our red and we're going to paint his head and neck. Again, pull your brush across the side of your pot, and we're going to make an arch above the eyes like that. Okay, from one side of the eye to the other. We're going to pull our brush just alongside the eyes that way, and you can leave a little bit of space here. You don't really want to run into this white like I did because it'll turn pink. So just kind of stay away from it. We're going to outline those so we don't have to actually touch the white there. Okay, we're going to have a little bit of a cheek, so kind of make a little bit of a curve here. We're going to come down and make a chin like that. We're going to fill that in. Okay, we're going to make a neck. Now when I fill this neck in, I like to leave a little bit of a space so I can see where that chin is. If that makes sense, hopefully. Okay, because this is going to be a black outline right here. All right, so these arc out this way and arcs down this way for his neck area. Okay, so that's kind of what we have for our Spider-Man. Okay, now we're going to go to our black and start outlining. You want to outline just on the outside of the red that you just did, so you're not disturbing it. Okay. And just do little small sections at a time. You can give a little bit of a arc around the eyeball. And then I've got a little too much water on my brush, as you can see. It's going into the veins of my skin there. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to fix my mess here. My skin must be a little wet still. Okay, that's a little better. And we're going to outline those eyes, and it's better to go into the red so that you're not touching that white. So outline around the white right into the red. If you end up doing the white, you'll end up having a gray line, and you really don't want that. Okay, now we're going to do the webs. So there's going to be two lines up here for the head. We're going to do 3 lines here. One comes straight down to the chin from between the eyes. And then one that kind of cuts that in half there, and one that cuts it in half here. And you're going to do 2 down here. Okay? And then we're going to do connecting lines that have an arc up. So there's for the neck, and all of these, they connect at each of these lines here, and they arc up towards the eyeballs. Just like that, very evenly. And then you'll split this either in half or in thirds, depending on how large that space is. Same thing up here. Okay, you have that. And then finally you want to do the spider web. So I love doing the shooting spider web, so I'll do that on one side. So I usually have it coming out of the neck like this, kind of around Can't really see that over there, sorry. And up. And this is usually up on the forehead. And I make some long curved teardrops, starting with to make the webs, coming down to a point where the web shooter is. And then I make some quick web lines. And again, they all connect to each other. Where one ends, the other one has to start. Okay, that's one way you can do it. If you have this going the other direction, you can shoot it out this way so it looks like the person is shooting out webs onto their hand. That's kind of fun too. And the other way to do these webs is just to bring teardrops into this like this. And again, have your web lines here like that. And that is your Spider-Man.